In this video, we will see leverage analysis. In this video, we will discuss about the introduction of leverage, the types of leverage, which include operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage. And we have format and formula for calculating leverage. And here we have the example problem. First, we start with introduction to leverage. The leverage is the relationship between two interrelated variables. The interrelated variables are sales, output, cost, revenue, EBIT, EPS, EBT, etc. And the leverage helps to decide the proper mix between the fixed cost and variable cost. The leverage is a practice that can help the firm to increase its profit. The definition is, according to Isro Solomon, the leverage is the ratio of net earnings of shareholders' equity and net rate of return on capitalization. Next, we will see the types of leverage. First, we have operating leverage. The leverage associated with investment activities is called operating leverage. The operating leverage refers to the use of fixed operating costs such as depreciation, insurance, repairs and maintenance, taxations, etc. The formula is the firm's ability to use fixed operating cost of magnifies effects of changes in sales in its earnings before interest and tax. The formula is the operating leverage is equal to contribution divided by EBIT. For calculating the degree of operating leverage, the formula is percentage of changes in EBIT divided by the percentage of changes in sales. Here, the high degree of operating leverage, which means increase in sales. The sales increases in the sense there is a favorable market condition and also the operating fixed cost is high. The value of degree of operating leverage must be greater than 1. If the value is equal to 1, there is no operating leverage, right? Next, we have financial leverage. Here, the leverage activities associated with financial activities, which is called financial leverage. The financial leverage is primarily concerned with the financial activities which is involved in raising funds from various sources to meet the organization's immediate expenses, that is paid its interest and loans, etc. There are two factors must be considered. First one is rate of return on equity share capital and the EPS. Okay, the formula is the financial leverage is equal to EBIT divided by EBT, and the degree of financial leverages increase the percentage of changes in EPS divided by the percentage of changes in EBIT. Next, we have combined leverage. The combined leverage is a combination of operating leverage and financial leverage. The formula is contribution divided by EBIT. Or else, if we have the values for operating leverage and financial leverage, we just multiply these two and then we get the value of combined leverage. The degree of combined leverage is the percentage of changes in EPS divided by the percentage of changes in sales. Here, the both operating and financial leverages are closely to concern with the firm's ability to cover its fixed cost. That is its obligations. If it combines, then the result is the total leverage. The risk associated with combined leverage is also called the total risk. Okay, if it measures the effects of percentage changes in sales on percentage changes in EPS, which helps to derive the total risk value of the organization. And next, we have the format for calculating the income statement, net income statement. First, we have sales, and then we have to subtract the variable cost from the sales. Then we get the value of contribution, and we subtract the fixed cost. Then we get the value of EBIT. Then we subtract the interest rate on debentures. Then we get the value of EBT. Then we get the taxation percentage. Then we get the value of earnings after taxation. And again we subtract the dividend on preference shares, then we get the net earnings of the organizations. We have the example problem. Sales rupees 50,000, variable cost rupees 25,000, the interest rupees 5,000 and fixed cost rupees 15,000. We have to calculate the operating leverage, financial leverage and combined leverage. So the first step, we have to prepare the net income statement. So as per the format, we have two columns, particulars and amount. First we have the sales amount as 50,000 and from the sales we have to subtract the variable cost. The variable cost rupees 25,000 and we get the value of contribution, right? Then we have to subtract the fixed cost, that is 15,000, and then we get the value of EBIT, that is earnings before interest and tax, rupees 10,000, and we subtract the interest value, that is interest on debentures, 5,000, and we get the value of EBT, that is earnings before tax. Then here we have the calculation of leverage. First we have the operating leverage. The operating leverage formula is contribution divided by EBIT. The contribution is 25,000 divided by 10,000. The value is 2.5. And financial leverage, the formula is EBIT divided by EBT. The EBIT value is 10,000 and EBT 5,000. So 10,000 divided by 5,000, the value is 2. And combined leverage means the contribution divided by EBT, that is 25,000 divided by 5,000, the value is 5. Thanks for watching. I hope you understand. Kindly subscribe.